Hello adventurers and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because we are going on an adventure like we've never been on before here in Montana. Now whenever I pulled into Kalispell, there were a few things that were on the docket of interesting things that happen once a year. Amongst those, this is the event at Rebecca Farm. This is a horse jumping competition. It's an equestrian event, and with that there are a series of different kinds of activities that we can experience, and since I've never been to something like this, it's about to get wild. Along the way, we've gone to a variety of different kinds of activities, but never anything quite like this. This one is huge. It is a multi-day event. They have qualifiers, they have a final, and then along the way, there are several different other things that I think are pretty interesting, including they have vending, they have different kinds of foods here. And so this is an all-day activity. Lots of people come out, even camping here at some points. And so I'm very excited to share this with you guys, but we have some walking to do, so let's go. Okay, first goal of the event is to find something to drink because it's pretty warm outside today. And then we are going to go and do some spectating. Now they have a huge vendor tent here that we'll probably go through at some point just to kind of see what's inside. But for now, what do we want to do? Now I know huckleberry is everywhere, so I'm sure there's going to be some huckleberry. In fact, I see a bowl place that looks like it has a huckleberry on it, but wow, there's some cool options. This could be hard. Immediately found bubble tea. We are getting bubble tea. Okay, we are in business, and then I am here with Brandy and Tony today. So Brandy went and got some coffee, and Tony went to go get a dirty soda. So she's right over there, just waiting her turn. Hey, it's a girls trip. We are having a good time out here checking out the horses and then also all the activities, and so it's going to be really interesting. Now there are some other booths here, so I'll show you what those look like as well. They have island noodles, they have sweets. It looks like they have Cold Stone and everything in between. This is a very active event, and so it's going to be really fun, but I'll just show you that and then we'll go over and see the horses. We found Tony! Woo! There's her drink. We're walking up to our viewpoint. This is one of the jumps. Now, just for context, this jump comes up to like my waist. These are not small jumps, these are huge, and it's like 3 or 4 feet across. So this is one of many that they're going to be doing. It's so crazy to see them up in person because wow. I'm trying to get up here to these tents with Tony and Brandy, and then we should have some views of the course. As a person taking her first trip to this event, there's a lot of walking, so be prepared. Also, if you are coming, make sure you bring sunscreen, and you can bring chairs. Now, as for where to go, there is a map that they give you whenever you first come in. However, with that said, still a little bit confusing, so that's why Tony's here to share with us where exactly we're supposed to be, because she's been here before, but this is so neat. I can hear over the loudspeaker them talking about the various people who are jumping, so I'm ready to get to like this spectator spot. I'm ready to see the horses. I love doing new things. Here we are, we made it. just learned a little bit about the course itself. So the round of horses that we're currently seeing, they've already done one whole entire section of this. It's over 600 acres out here. So they go and then they get a vet check and then they finish the course. So we're seeing those horses that are finishing the course right now, and it is impressive. But we did get to see our very first like hang up, which was kind of sad because you really want the horse to be able to just like do it. At the same time, you want them to do it safely. And so as we're watching, they just kept going back and trying and going back and trying, and they made it. But wow, this is a lot. This would be very difficult. This is not something that like I could see myself doing, definitely, but it's very interesting and impressive to see them do it. These jumps are so tall. Some of them have water, and then they have all of these neat shapes. Like we've been seeing the hot dog and the carrot, and then there is a ear of corn. There's like some kind of random dinosaur out here, but another horse is coming, so I'm gonna watch this. This is impressive. For now, the event is paused. They are going to lunch and then they'll come back out with the next set. So in the meantime, we're going into the vendor tents. There are tons of different vendors here. It is going to be super fun to look around. Now, some of these items are going to be specific to the horse community, obviously, but others may not be. So I'm really excited to see So the first thing that I saw was a carousel horse. Love that. So we came in on this side and we went through the vendors, and now we're kind of looking in the direction of the lake, where I can see that some people are warming up behind there. So I'm going to go check that out in just a couple minutes. But this is super handy because not only does it have the map and the days, but also it has this QR code, which you can scan and see the schedule of events. Now, I will say this, with AT&T, I was having a little bit more limited service today, so it was a little harder to get that to pull up. But once it did pull up, it gives you the times and everything. Then you can look at, again, your map and figure out where you're going. Okay, so we finished up with the big course for a few minutes, and then they took a break. And then we came over and checked out the tents, which was really cool, and there were a lot of neat things there. Then we came over and watched the dressage, which is like the formal, like strategic maneuvering, I guess, of the horses. That's the best that I could deduce from that. It was really neat to watch. It was very much one of those things where they're in their fancy riding clothes and they do a series of different things that they have to perform, and it's precision. Now we're gonna go and grab another drink and go watch some more jumping. This has been such a delightful day. Never experienced anything like this, and it's been absolutely wonderful. There's also a kids area here. I'm not gonna film in that area because, you know, there's kids, but pretty cool. Definitely one of the more interesting things that I've been to. Okay, on site, they also have some units that you can look at for horse trailers and things. Can you imagine having this much space? Oh my goodness. There's a lot of people who do van life who convert trailers, but this is like next level. There's also a tack room in here that you could turn into like a place that you could stay, or some of them do have little places that are already set up for that. That is really neat. So you get to see all different aspects of the equestrian world, and then also have the conveniences of all of these neat little booths and snacks, shopping. And it's just a great way to spend a day. And everything I'm doing today is absolutely free unless I pick up something like at one of the snack shops. So free. I settled on some island noodles. It is teriyaki chicken. I am so excited about this. This is so delightful, but I still have to figure out what to drink. And in all reality, I may end up getting another boba, but like a fruit boba, because I love boba. Making this an all-day thing. So I need to eat, I need to drink, I need to stay hydrated, and it is delightful. So delightful. guys, we have had a really good time. We're about to head out for the day. One of the things that I learned today was that the obstacle course has several different routes, and they move through those routes throughout different parts of the day. There's 3 parts to this. They have more of the showy section, which is the dressage. They have the jumping inside the arena, which is a lot more tame. And then they have the cross country, which is what we've been watching. And it is absolutely fabulous. If you ever get an opportunity to come out to Rebecca Farm, please do. I've had a blast. I hope you guys have. Remember, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. I'll see you next time. Bye.